What's up, guys? Chris with Chess Sports Cards here. We're doing 20 top. Wow, my mouth isn't working already. 2021 Topps Heritage third case break number 10. What's up, Mike? 10:40 on the clock. We're starting at 10:45, so just hang for a few and we'll get rolling. Thanks for joining us tonight. Mike, your boy Nick Mattin's staying hot, man. He just had another hit. 9 hits in 5 games. They're going to have to bench Segura for this guy. A wrestling signings now. How'd you do that, Mike? Like online? Oh, that's cool. And who was on there? Yeah, he's showing him some stuff, so we'll see. We will see. It was funny. I guess he tied the record for the 9 hits in the first 5 games of your career or whatever, and they went over the list of guys. Like there's like 6 other guys who've done it, and they went back to like 1870 or something like that. That's crazy that they have those kind of stats from so long ago. And they pull it up, like it's nothing. Like, oh yeah, he's tied the record with, Joe Jimmy Squat from 1897. Nick Mattin. I have to look around for the Nick Mattin cards. Clarence Mason. He was the lawyer guy. But he's an actual lawyer. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not really familiar, but Now, I don't want you to have to go into a huge thing here, but how does something like that work? He's charging for his autograph, or how does that work as a signing to do it on Facebook Live? It's so funny. I was watching, I don't know what I was watching the other day, but there was a commercial for Cameo on. I don't know if you guys are familiar with what Cameo is, but Cameo is a service that, and again, I've never actually been on the website, but I've heard Howard Stern talk about it a lot of times. Cameo is a website where you can get famous people to leave messages, meaning like if you want to send a friend a birthday message and Hulk Hogan is, he loves Hulk Hogan. If he's on there, I don't know if Hulk Hogan is, I assume he is, but Hulk Hogan has a fee and you pay, $200 or whatever it is, and Hulk Hogan will call the guy or FaceTime the guy or send him a video message or whatever and be like, hey, Billy, happy birthday, blah, 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 this, that, whatever. Like, And it's basically every like C and D list celebrity ever. Like, people who had, 1 year of a TV show that got popular, or they were in the news, or they were, you know, in the news for something bad, but they got famous from it. I'm amazed at what people spend money on, to be honest with you. It's through a promoter, so they sit at a table with photo options, figures, or PayPal, what you want to buy, huh? And then they just ship it out, huh? Yeah, that's cool. Do you have a lot of people? All right, what is going on, guys? Christmas Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2021 Topps Heritage third case break number 10. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another fun Saturday night. Break number 2 of the evening. If you're new to the channel, welcome. A little bit about us. We've been around for 3 years. We break mostly baseball with a little bit of football and a tidbit of basketball when it's somewhat affordable. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading. We ship as quickly as we possibly can, usually next day. Obviously, in this case, on a weekend, we ship them out on Monday. If you are new to the channel, subscribe to YouTube there. We do a free break every 1,000 subscribers. It's a big break, a couple $1,000 worth of boxes. You want a chance to get into it, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel. Your name goes in the random, and who knows, maybe we were one of the lucky guys to get one of those spots. Also, we have a new Facebook group that we are starting to fill up now. We've been filling it up for about 6 weeks now. There's a link in the top of the chat there. If you'd like to join, please join up. We're going to start doing some breaks through Facebook also. Probably in a week or two. I was shooting for May 1st. We might shoot a little bit past there, and we're going to start slow. We'll put 1 or 2 up here and there and see how they fill, and it'll take a little time to build it up, but you should be able to get some decent deals there rather than having to auction stuff. We'll just do, straight kind of like random pricing and stuff like that. So if you're interested, follow the link and join us over there on Facebook also. Oh, that's cool, man. Very cool. All right, let's go over the teams. Diamondbacks, Lance L. Braves, Mark H. Orioles, Red Sox, Cubs, Joseph P. White Sox, Thomas C. Reds, Stephanie C. Indians, Ryan C. Wow, lots of C's. Rockies, Mark H. Tigers, Jeremy J. Royals, Benjamin F. Astros, Kevin D. Angels, Cody L. Dodgers, Kevin D. Brewers, John T. Twins, T. Mulligan. Marlins, David G. Mets, Mark H. Yankees, John M. A's, Ryan C. Phillies, Matthew S. Pirates, T. Mulligan. Cardinals, Austin B. Padres, Charles A. Giants, Mariners, and Rays, Lance L. Rangers, Kevin D. Blue Jays, Benjamin F. And finally, Nationals, Rick S. All right, let's get into it. We are doing one of these tomorrow night, too. We have 1 break tomorrow night, just 1, but we are doing another Heritage third caser tomorrow night from the same case. And then next week is a big week. Bowman and Diamond Kings both come out on Wednesday. We're going to have it on Thursday. And to be honest, probably Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next week. All right, box topper for the Giants, Dick Dietz. Wow, I bet he got teased when he was a kid with a name like Dick Dietz. Original 72 card that are not wrapped, which makes no sense. But there you go. Let's get him in a top loader and get on our way. All right, there you go for the Gents. Got the giant Lance. There you go, buddy. All right, let's see what we can find out old Heritage this evening. We've had some good hits out of Heritage this year. It has not been chintzy with us. A couple Reggie Jackson autos so far. The Bryce Harper patch auto. Some other good stuff. So let's see if we can keep it rolling tonight. All right, good luck, everybody. All right. Hank Aaron, not this year. Last year we pulled a Hank Aaron, but we haven't had a Hank yet this year, that's for sure. Had a couple Reggie Jacksons, though. Reggie Jackson, and we had a Reggie Jackson Vita Blue Duel, which was, you know, with a name like Vita Blue, how can you go wrong? All right. Sam Huff rookie. Tyler Stevenson rookie. Clemente. All right, so if anybody hasn't broken with us before, just so you know, rookie cards, when they have multiple players, we start on the left, we work to the right. First card goes there, second card goes there, and back and forth. If we get one that is numbered or a parallel of some sort, of course, we will then random it. We also have award cards in here. The award cards, we put them all into a lot. We random them off to everybody at the end, and they all go to a one team. A Logan Webb, high numbered for the Giants. The best pull ever that we've gotten. Well, I mean, it depends on how you decide that. Willie Mays. So this is one of the award cards here. We'll put this into a lot. We'll random them all at the end of one team. If you're talking straight money value-wise, last year that gold Dominguez that we pulled sold for over $20,000. But we've pulled a lot of other really cool stuff. So. And Max Scherzer. What is that one? Missing Stars. Huh. What is that one? I'm not even familiar with that one. Missing Stars, Max Scherzer for the Nats. Hold on one sec. Let me. I know they had the whole throwback thing going on this year because they didn't have the. All right, let's see here. Nickname, new age performance. Oh wow! Missing Stars parallel is 1 in 3,072 packs. That would be extremely rare. Wow. So it's missing the stars. You see, like up in the corners? Wow. I would never see that if it wasn't upside down. I would never grab that. That is a monster Max Scherzer there for the Nationals, for Rick. Wow. 1 in 3,000 packs. 18 packs in a box. I can't even begin to do my math. So 1 in, what, 200 boxes or so? Somewhere in that general vicinity. It's pretty crazy. All right, Deivi Garcia rookie. Very nice hit for the Nationals. Congrats. All right, how many, is there 18 packs in a box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, 24 packs in a box. So I have to redo my math, my quick math again. But either way, it is a very rare card. David Fletcher, New Age Performers. The Todd Father, high numbered for the Mets. Andres Jimenez rookie. It's not the value, it's the rarity of it. Jack Flaherty, high numbered for the Cardinals. The Cardinals. Yeah, I saw it. I have it on here. Kind of watching out of the corner of my eye. Clemente. Any card numbered between 401 and 500 is a high-numbered card. And they're usually in the 7 hole, if it's there. High-numbered cards run like one for every 3 packs, so they're not necessarily very valuable. In fact, they're not valuable. They're basically just like a base card, but slightly less. Aaron Savali, high-numbered. I mean, there's a few players that are, better players that might be worth a buck or two, but if you want to complete the set, which a lot of people who collect Heritage, it's about set building. It's a big set builder's product. You got to put that high-numbered set together. Alec Baum rookie. And that's where things can become a little bit difficult. Oh, wow. Very nice hit for the Blue Jays. Nate Pearson, rookie auto. This kid's a monster. We like autos out of Heritage. Blue Jays, Benjamin. There you go, buddy. Nice hit. I was watching this kid pitch one day. He throws he pitched in this one game and 73% of his pitches in the game. He's a starter. We're over 100 miles an hour. This kid throws hard. Nice Nate Pearson auto. Here you go. Nice one. Congrats. Jurickson Profar. Carter! What's up, buddy? Flashbacks. Lourdes Gurriel, high-numbered for the Blue Jays. Not if you had his Nate Pearson's Bowman Chrome card. You know, a lot of money off of his Bowman Chrome cards. His first Bowman card sold really well. Kybert, rookie. Yeah, Burns is part of the high numbered. Another award card. Yeah, there's a few people. I mean, Jordan is part of the high number also. But some of the people in the high number are like, who? Like, the guys they choose for it are kind of, really, some of them are like off the wall. You're like, I've never even heard of this guy. But again, if you're a set collector, that's where it becomes difficult. You know, you still got to get those last 99 cards. And unlike, well, I'm not saying it couldn't happen, but, you can open a case and put sets together. But when you have the high number, it's a little bit short printed. Then it becomes difficult putting the actual set together. Wilson Ramos, high numbered for the Mets. You make an impression, Alex. What can you say, buddy? Lou Brock then and now. Well, Carter, I'm sure if you were in this break tonight, we probably would too. You have no problem hitting Carlson's with me. It's not difficult for some reason. You with your Carlsons and Mark L with Dominguez. That kid has pulled. I think I've pulled him like I don't even know how much money at this point in Dominguez's. Matt Joyce, high numbered for the Marlins. tens of thousands of dollars worth, I can tell you that. And Mark doesn't even buy into breaks that often. Like, he specifically buys into, like, stuff Dominguez is in, because he's a huge Yankees fan and a huge Dominguez fan. And it seems like every time he buys in, we hit him one. It's crazy. He was the one when we did the Heritage break. The Bowman Heritage, we hit the two of them. And that gold one sold for, they were selling for like $3,000, those gold ones. And then we opened a second box and we hit a base. Joe Adele rookie. Clemente. Out of a retail pack, right? Tyler Alexander, high numbered for the Tigers. All right, box one. Not a bad first box. Let's see what we can do with box two. Good luck. Ryan McMahon has 7 home runs already. Wow. Is that really true? Gosh, I hope so. I have a lot of Ryan McMahon stuff. All right, for Houston, Gigante. Jose Altuve. Gigante. Who's got Houston? 4-7. There you go, buddy. Yeah, that's true. And we got your what? Didn't we get that out of Sigs? We got you that Matt Carpenter, too. That was a good break for you. You got the Carlson and Matt Carpenter. That was a good one. Believe me, I wish I could pull like that for everybody all the time. Ride the lightning, my friend. When things are good, ride it. Jacoby Jones, high numbered for the Tigers, because unfortunately it doesn't stay that way. It's funny, the one site that I break on the most. Oh, has anybody been buying their Topps Chrome F1? Should I bring some Topps Chrome F1 in? I bought into like 6 breaks. I love it. I watched that, and the only the only reason I do is because I watched the show on Netflix. That if you haven't watched the show on Netflix, you're missing something big time. The what's it called? Race. What's the name of the show? I can't believe I can't remember the name of it now. There's like 3 seasons now, and it's a reality show about the whole F1 series. And look, I'm not a car guy. I'm not like a racing guy really at all. I mean, I don't mind it. I'll watch it if it's on, but I'm not really that well versed. But that show that they do on Netflix is so good. And so F1, they put out their first ever Chrome. Came out. It's expensive as hell. It's like $600 a box. Sam Huff rookie, but man, it is really cool. And of course, I hit it. I hit an orange auto of a kid, Elvis Andrus, high number for the Rangers, but he's like an F2 star. I got to hold on to it and see if he comes up. Oh, don't ever feel bad, my friend. Take what you can get, because for all the times you get to feel good, you get to feel bad many, many more times. But if you haven't, seriously, what is the name of that show now? I can't believe I can't remember. It's on Netflix. I love that thing. I can't believe I can't remember the name of it. But if you haven't watched it, even if you're just like a casual fan of sports, it is a very, very good show. And there is a Nolan Arenado for the Rockies. Action variation. Nice sneaky Rockies hit. Just got the Rockies tonight. Mark, there you go, buddy. Nice one. Race for... Somebody's going to tell me the name of it. One of you guys has to know the name of that show out there. Please, if you know it, tell me, because it's driving me crazy. I can't remember it now. But it's so funny because, like, otherwise I don't know anything about F1 racing if that show wasn't on, uh, wasn't on Netflix. And this stuff is selling like crazy. You should see the prices. If you don't know much about it, that's fine. But look up 2020 Topps Chrome Encarnacion White Sox high numbered F1 cards. Like, base cards are selling for like $400. It's insane. Of Hamilton, like his base card is selling for like $350, $400. It's nuts. Like, if you're going to try a product that you're not sure of, that's the one to try right now. And there's like 4 rookies in there too. Alban and what's his name? The kids. Drive to Survive. That's it. Thank you. Drive to Survive. That's the name of it. It's so good. Schumacher's kid, Mick Schumacher, is a rookie, and his card's in there. It's selling for insane amounts of money. Won't go to the playoffs for another 5 years? I doubt that. They have a pretty solid. I think they'll be there in a year or two. I'd be surprised if it took them that long. They got a pretty solid lineup if they can keep it together for a little bit. But who knows? Tsutsugo. If everybody gets rolling at the same time, if they could get, Hoskins and Harper and all them hitting together, it'll be okay. Their pitching's actually in all right shape. Their big thing was their bullpen, which seems to be a bit better this year, but yeah, we'll see. I don't have a ton of Mountcastle rookie. I don't have a ton of like expectations of them, but I don't think they're bad, and I do think they could certainly get on a hot streak pretty easily. So they have the personnel. It's just a matter if they, get the motivation, I suppose. Yeah, and the bullpen definitely. The bullpen was so bad last year. The bullpen was doing really well at the beginning of the season. I know they've had a few hiccups here and there, in the past week or so, but it does look like the bullpen's in much better shape. So, but they're in a tough division. I mean, that's the other thing too. Especially with the Mets now with Lindor and all them. And the Braves are the Braves. They're always the Braves. They're annoyingly good. The Braves win with nobody. They just know how to win. And clubhouse collections for the Brew Crew, Mr. Yelich. A little pinstripe action in there. He must have been when he was wearing his Yankees uniform that day. Yelich was wearing like a throwback to Yankees uniform one day, obviously. Johnny, here you go, bud. Yeah, well, the Cubs sold their soul for that World Series, which was fine. That was fine. But they've been feeling the pangs of that for a while. But they hadn't won one in so long. What else were they going to do? They had to do something. Whit Merrifield, high numbered for the Royals. Being shut out. It's a long season, my friend. That's the killer about baseball. I think even more so than talent, even more so than anything, is the length of the season and the ability to pull yourself through it, as a team. Another awards card. Because I know they call it the dog days of August, but when you get there, man, it's tough to keep it together, man. And unfortunately, the Dodgers look like they're going to beat everyone again anyway, so the Dodgers are ridiculous. See, I liked back in the day when the Dodgers were good, but you could always count on them losing in the playoffs to someone because they just were choke artists. All right, let's get our focus going here. Let's like that. That was the fun times with the Dodgers, where you go, oh yeah, the Dodgers are great, but don't worry, they'll choke in the playoffs as usual. Griffin Canning high numbered for the Angels, but those days are past now. So now that they have Mookie. Ooh, Watergate scandal begins with a break-in. Nixon. Ooh, what a bad guy. Why does my focus keep going out? Usually focus on these easy. Come on. Keep it there. Eating. You know, the funny thing about sports in general, though, it's always the team who plays well towards the end, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, their teams are just good, like the Dodgers are right now, but like, you know, Zach Britton high number for the Yanks. You get that hot team in September. It's the same with football. It's the same with all of them, you know. Someone does, you know, can play kind of mediocre all through the year. They get a hot month in September going into the playoffs, and next thing you know, they won a World Series, you know. Casey Mize rookie. And I mean, the biggest proof of that is whenever you see Nate Pearson rookie. You know, when the Giants beat the Patriots in their golden year, you know, undefeated all the way through, and the Giants, what, they got in as a wild card, didn't they? I mean, they were, you know, barely in, but they were just so hot at the time, you know, and it's weird how it works sometimes, you know. You just meant to win. The Eagles that year, you know. Didn't matter who was the quarterback, they were going to win. Eloy. Oh, poor Eloy, man. I wish he didn't get hurt. This is supposed to be his breakout year. Jimenez, Tigers, high numbered. All right. Yeah, I know. Tatis homered again. I saw a thing. They said he was trolling Bauer, but I didn't. It was just like a headline that came over when I was doing the last break. I wanted to click on it to see what they were talking about. Is he like egging people on or something? And big Nick Madrigal. Very cool card there. Nice. It's the first one of those we've seen. These are limited to 1,000, but not numbered. But nice one for the White Sox. Thomas. Now, everybody's got players that they can look back on as, what were you thinking, you know? But, you know, what's his name? Liberatore hasn't pitched yet, so you don't know what the other side of that trade's going to be with the Rosarena. I mean, Rosarena's great, don't get me wrong, but, you know. Cam Gallagher, high numbered for the Royals. You got to see that whole thing play out. You don't know. Liberatore could be their next 5-time Cy Young Award winner or something. Offense is just more sexy than pitching. That's all there is to it. Sometimes closes an eye before throwing a pitch ball. He did that to Tatis in spring. I struck him out. Tatis homered off him tonight and did it while he was around in first. That's hilarious. Nice. See, you hope a guy like that takes offense to something like that. That's when the fights start. Apollo 17 moon landing. Because I'm sorry, I'm not a you know, person who necessarily promotes violence in any way, but there's really nothing better than a good baseball fight. Better than hockey, better than there just isn't. I'm sorry. Yeah, the guy throwing bats and gloves, and oh, it's so good. Mercado high numbered for the Indians. That's just something you don't have enough of anymore, baseball fights. But the best is like, you get a guy who does that, and then he gets up next and he clonks him with the ball, and next thing you know, it's on. AJ Pollock high numbered for the Dodgers. I love it when the guy's charging the mound and the pitcher takes off his glove and like throws it at him and misses him by like 6 feet. And the guy just has this look on his face like, oh my God, what have I done? The pitcher always looks. Although recently I was watching a thing, what was that, with Nolan Ryan, and Nolan Ryan beat the piss out of some guy who charged the mound one time. When was that? I just saw that recently on like Instagram or something. Like Nolan Ryan stood there like a heavyweight. It was just like, bring it. Ventura, yeah, I think that was maybe was that it? It might have been. Casey Mize rookie. Mountcastle New Age Performers rookie. Ryan was no joke, man. No joke. He's a big Texas farm boy, right? Wasn't he? Or I want to mess with him, that's for sure. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy Joey Bart rookie, a good hockey fight every now and again, but they just don't have the flair like a baseball fight does. Clint Frazier, high number for the Yanks. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, man, just don't, no matter how badly you want to sell Tatis stuff, do not. If you have rookies, I have like 15 rookie cards of his just sitting here. Half of them are graded, although most of the grades suck, to be honest with you. For some reason, man, I sent a whole bunch to get graded. They all came back at like 9s, all of them. I'm like, there's like a conspiracy here, but to crack those puppies out of the case. But yeah, I have quite a few of them. I'm just keep holding on to them. Jeremy Jeffers high number for the Cubs, and Nate Pearson rookie. Flashback: Mays hits 5th inning home run in New York return. Ooh, we got a red coming up. For the White Sox, Dallas Keuchel. I never say this guy's name right. Dallas Keuchel. These are very cool looking cards. It's a shame that so many of them are cut so poorly, but 215 of 372 red for the White Sox. I could see that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, that certainly would be a good trade, but he's just one of those guys, man. And it's going to be hard to decide when the top of that spectrum is, as far as Tatis goes. But I usually, at some point, if somebody I've collected a lot of who is becoming extremely valuable, I take a portion of them and sell them off just to kind of cover my initial investment, And then you figure, all right, well, let's see what happens. I mean, so obviously something could happen to the guy or whatever, but still, like, take 3 or 4 of them, sell them off, pays off for what you paid for them in the beginning. For Toronto again, Kevin Biggio Clubhouse Collections. For Benjamin. And then you're kind of like, all right, well, I covered my investment, so everything else from here on out is cake. Hopefully they become extremely valuable, but even if they stay where they are, you're still going to make a good, make a nice killing on them. Believe me, the one thing I wish I do have was my Tatis firsts. I had 3 of them. None of them anymore. First autograph. And the funny part was, and I mean, I've talked about this before, you know, when he was in draft, nobody wanted him. Nobody knew who he was. I mean, they were usually like the last team to sell in the break. New Age performer Sixto Sanchez, Shogo, high numbered for the Reds. I mean, literally, if you go back and watch those breaks, I mean, there were times when the White Sox wouldn't even sell. And I got him a few times in breaks in a random. It was just like, oh, great. You know, got the cards and just D.V. Garcia rookie, you know, stuck them in the back of a box thinking like, well, these aren't worth anything. And they weren't. I mean, when Tatis first auto was selling for like $2, you know. So then fast forward to a year later, and now he's starting to make a name. And I was like, oh, wow. I guess I should sell these while this kid's hot. Sixto Sanchez rookie. And I think I got like $85 for him or something like that. Now they're, you know, be like $2,000. It makes you sick, man. Rookie of the year. That's why I've literally gotten to a point with first Bowman autos. I don't sell anything. Gausman, high numbered for the Giants. Like, I mean, I suppose if last year I pulled a Dominguez gold and it was worth $15K, I would probably sell it. But, like, you just have no idea anymore. I mean, yes, you always have the top name guys, but the top name guys rarely make it, you know, at that level. Clemente. That's what I collect the most of is Bowman. You know, Bowman Draft, Bowman, and Bowman Chrome. I get first autos. I just stick them in a box and forget about them. And hopefully in 3 or 4 years I'll go, thank God I didn't sell this card. Because I've done that way too many times. What we got here? For the Blue Jays. Little Bo Bichette. Is that a, let's see. Is that the color swap? I can't see the damn thing. Come on, focus. Yep, color swap. Bo Bichette. So the lettering in here, see the yellow and green? They're like switch. Where it would be green, it should be yellow and vice versa. And the Blue Jays are having a break, man, I'll tell you. Color swap short print is, if I can remember. Color swap is 1 in 312 packs. Nice short print Bo Bichette. $3,800. Very nice. Why is my focus giving me a problem? Yeah, focus on these is usually so easy. Fergie Jenkins. Harrison Bader, high numbered for the Cardinals. All right, last pack of box 3. Christian Pache, rookie. All right. Box number 4. Let's see what we got. Well, Ben, you're getting a lot more than just the cards you need. I can tell you that. Kershaw, you are definitely making out on the good side of this one, buddy. Good, I'm glad. All right, last box. Good luck, everybody. So after we get through this, we'll do a quick hit recap, and we will random off the lot of award cards also. Time is 11:25 there. Should be good. All right, come back for a sec. Yelich, yeah, it's Yelich back. Hey, the Phillies win. Very nice. Very nice. A lot of Cards fans out there. Always run into Cards fans. Tatis homered again. Jeez. Velasquez high number for the Sox. It just came up that Tatis homered again over my my banner thing. Kid's insane. I still think he screwed himself in that contract that he took at the beginning of the year. Tom Seaver, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, the guy's getting $340 million. I mean, I'm not crying for him or anything like that. I mean, I don't feel bad for the guy, but I mean, ultimately, they take $24 million a year. I think if he would have held off, he would have gotten a lot more. But I don't know, maybe his injury scared him or something. Who knows? Posh rookie. And Mountcastle Dahlback. I mean, I do feel kind of funny saying like, oh, I think the guy screwed himself by only taking, 24 million a year for the next 15 years. But all right, what we got here for the Red Sox? Nathan Eovaldi /50. I need more top loaders. Top loaders are getting very difficult to find out there, man. It's crazy how much they're charging for top loaders these days. Now you got all these guys trying to pawn off these like super crappy ones. They're coming in from like China and they're still ridiculously expensive. But like top loaders, or case of top loaders before COVID was $69.99, and that was the price for a long time, a couple years at least. And it's 1,000 top loaders in a case. Now it's like $350 for 1,000 of them. Like, I need to go into the top loader business, start making them in my garage or something. Clemente and Mitch Garver, high number for the Twins. Let's put some of this down. Brian Hayes rookie. Nate Pearson rookie. Stephen Piscotty, high numbered for the A's. Auto patch booklet to 10. From what product is the pool host? I'm just curious. Sixto Sanchez, a New Age Performers rookie. I'm so bad about like who I want to collect. I mean, I PC Nola. I have since he was a rookie. I have a ton of his stuff, but it's like my son PC's Machado, so we have a lot of Machado. But it's like I always think like, oh, I'm gonna start PCing this guy, and then I'm like, I always kind of like whittle out on it for some reason. Although I have a PC of Andrew Knapp too, who most people probably have no idea who Andrew Knapp is, but. There was a time when I hoped Andrew Knapp was going to be a much bigger player. I do still love him though. Sixto rookie. And for the Mets, a J.D. Davis Clubhouse Collection. New York Mets third baseman outfielder. Who has got the Metropolitans tonight? Mark. Museum. Nice. J.D. Davis for the Metropolitans. Yep. You know, Andrew Knapp has been a good player. Don't get me wrong. He is a very solid backup. I thought that possibly Alvarez, high numbered for the Astros. I thought with the Romuto thing this year when they re-signed him that maybe they would, I don't know what I thought. I thought maybe he would get traded so he'd get a chance to start somewhere, but he's still the backup. And believe me, he's a good catcher and he plays, he hits, he does very well. He's never been in that position to start. So I have a ton of his cards though. So one day I'm going to meet the guy and be like, I'm the guy who PC'd your baseball card. Here's, 700 of them. I am the one guy. He seems like a really nice guy. I've never met him, so I don't even know how I got started PCing him, but it kind of turned into like a personal joke for a little while. Anibal Sanchez, high number for the Nationals. So, when he plays on Sundays and their occasional game, he gets his hits and he plays well, and I feel proud of my PC. That'll never have any value whatsoever. Maybe he'll buy them all from me one day. Look, anybody who can survive in baseball for years on end, it's pretty good with me, man. No matter what you do, Even the 25th guy on the bench gets paid pretty darn well. Flashback, Carew. Sorry about that. Why isn't my thing showing? Drives me crazy when that happens. Oy. Mike Trout in action. Taiwan Walker, high number. So like I said, we are doing another one of these tomorrow night. Obviously, this was a fresh case, so obviously we didn't hit the hot box yet. So hot box is still roaming around out there. And the last third of this case, we're going to mix it in next week between Diamond Kings and Bowman Breaks somewhere, probably Saturday next week at some point. Luke Weaver, high numbered for the D-backs. So if you'd like to join us, we'd love to have you. Why the hell do I have so many? It's just funny because, like, if I'm in going through my collection and I come across his, section, I'm always like, wow, I have a lot of this. I have the entire rainbow of the mini of his first draft card, of the mini version of it. Yeah, I have the entire rainbow. It's the only time I've ever completed a full rainbow of anyone. So I am kind of proud of that, Trevor Bauer, high numbered for the Reds. Okay. All right, so the award cards. Let's check those out first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we're going to random it 5 times to everyone in the break. Whoever comes out on top will be the winner of the award cards. So give me a second here. I do have it all set up. There it is. Okay. All right, so we got Diamondbacks all the way down to the Nationals. Random 5 times. Top team takes it. Good luck. 1. Astros to the Brewers. 2. Phillies to the Pirates. 3. Orioles down to the Cubbies. 4. Brewers to the Dodgers. And number 5. The Cubs. The Cubbies get the awards cards. Going to the Cubs. Who's got the Cubs? Who's got the Cubs? Joseph. Here you go, buddy. All right. Let's go back here. This guy back over. And go here. And then go back here. All right. All right, so awards cards to the Cubbies. All right, let's do a quick hit recap, and then we will get out of here. The Bowman draft is at 11:45, so we'll be back in like 5 minutes with that. Just I'll finish these up. This guy and this guy. Okay, here, here, and here. All right, so we're doing a hit recap for 2021 Topps Heritage third case break number 10. Start out, we had the award cards are going to the Cubs. We random those. We have a ton of rookies here. These will all be sleeved and top loaded. We'll go through them. I'm not going to go through them all. I'm just going to kind of pan through them real quick so you see them. And we'll get these all out to the proper teams and such. Okay. And then our hits. Let's see. Nathan Eovaldi for the Red Sox, black 50 copies of 2/372. Dallas Keuchel for the White Sox. An extremely rare Max Scherzer for the Nationals. Missing Stars parallel, 1 in 3,000 plus backs. Nice one there. Nolan Arenado, action variation. Bo Bichette, color swap, team color swap. Another short print there. And then hits, we had a Yelich Clubhouse Collection. Kevin Biggio Clubhouse Collection, J.D. Davis Clubhouse Collection, and we had the Nate Pearson rookie auto, real one auto, and we had the Dick Dietz original 72 top box top or top load or whatever you like to call them. All right, guys, again, thank you for joining me as usual. I love opening cards for you guys and chatting with you. I'll be back in about 5 minutes with the draft break. I just need to clean this up. And everybody, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. Hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.